my channel, Mini Talks with Queen La. How y'all doing today? Happy Friday. It's the end of the week. Some of y'all getting ready to party, and some of y'all might just be staying home chilling, watching movies. Who knows? But hey, so we're going to talk about fashion. Today is Fashion Friday. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share our weekly chit chats. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So I want to talk about myself first. I want to let everybody know the kind of style I like. So as you can see, there's a bow on my dress. So I love bows. I have everything in my closet a bow. I have bow shoes, bow purses, bow shirts, bow dress. I mean, I'm into bows. If I'm not wearing bows, then I'm more into the vintage style. I like the wide dresses with the wide belt, kind of put the little petticoat up under it to give it a little poof. And depending on where I'm going, if I'm going to like a tea party or something like that, then I'll, have like a vintage hat on. So yeah, so if I'm not wearing my bows, I'm into my vintage looks. And then if I'm just, kind of out just doing nothing, I may go to Shin or Shein. I think everyone call it different. And get me some little cute little, casual wear, to just wear out if I'm just out at a park or something. Um, and then my favorite, my two stores that I go to in the mall is Dillard's and Macy's. I love Dillard's and Macy's. They have cute shoes, cute clothes. So yeah, those are mine. I want y'all to drop in the comments below. I want to know where you like to shop. I want to know your style. What's trending that you like? Because sometimes there's so much styles out there, and sometimes people like, would this style look good on me or would it not? Or what, I don't know what to wear. There's a lot of fashion stylists out here that can definitely help you to put your looks together. And I have one that was on my show, and I'm gonna give a shout out to her while we're here. Victoria Style. She's in Houston, Texas, and she's a fashion stylist. She has a boutique in Houston. And if you just don't know what to wear or don't know how to put clothes together, check her out and then check in your city and see if there's any fashion stylists in your city. And if y'all know of any, drop in the comments below a fashion stylist. We would love to know who some of these people can go to that, just really don't know how to put clothes together or, it happens sometimes. So yeah, drop in the comments below. I want to know the fashion stylist that's in your area. And if you're in the Houston, Texas area, I want you to visit Victoria Styles Boutique. You'll love it. So let's move on. Let's talk about the celebrity designers. So my favorite celebrity designer is Christian Siriano, Tom Brown, and Law Roach. The way he dressed, Law Roach, the way he dresses Zendaya is just breathtaking. Everything she puts on is so cute. And then she wears the Kate Spade shoes with everything that is, that's her signature. They're different colors, and that's the red bottoms for the user. I don't know, Kate Spade is red bottoms from Louis Vuitton, and that's all she wears, and it's so cute. Everything he puts on her is amazing. Tom Brown, he have dressed a lot of celebrities. Janelle Monáe, Queen Latifah, and Christian Siriano has dressed a lot of celebrities as well. Those three give the outfits that just give you the wow look. It's just awesome. And most of the time they dress celebrities at the Met Gala. If y'all know the Met Gala they have every year in May, and a lot of Tom Brown and Christian Siriano, they dress a lot of celebrities. So yeah, I think they have some awesome looks. So you drop in the comments below and let me know who your favorite celebrity designer is. And yeah, one day, I'm gonna say, if I had an opportunity, I would want to be dressed by Christian Siriano. He's the top of my list. He's the top. He's the top. I'm going to New York in September. I'm walking for New York Fashion Week, and hopefully I get to meet him and walk for him. We'll see. So yeah, I'll be tuning in. I'll be going live from New York Fashion Week in September and let y'all kind of see what we're doing out there at the big fashion show. There's going to be a celebrity artist there, Victoria Monet. And yeah, this is going to be something big. I know I went way off of what we were supposed to be talking about, but hey, we're still in fashion. So so let's move on. I want to talk about if you had an opportunity to interview a celebrity, who would it be? Drop in the comments below and let me know. I watch talk shows, of course, because I'm a talk show host. I see a lot of interviews out there, um, and it be the same people, different talk shows, same people, and I just kind of listen to their stories over and over and over again. But there's a few that I would want to interview, although I probably have heard their story, but just to have them in my presence, I feel like they have set a platform, and I would love to talk with them. So the first person I would love to talk to is Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah is an actor, producer, rapper, and she has done a lot. She just have been inducted into the Rock Hall of Fame. Of course, she has her star. She has done so much, and so I would definitely love to interview her. MC Light is another one. I know y'all like, wait, they're both rappers. I like those two rappers. I used to rap back in the day. I'm gonna have to tell y'all that story. It's pretty interesting. So I love MC Light, and I think another person I would want to interview is hmm, I would want to interview Zendaya. I think she has a very sweet personality. She started in Disney. I would love to sit and talk with her. And then, of course, I would love to sit and talk with Jafar because I look at someone who did a few little, music. He just wasn't out there, although he was a Jackson's kid. But I would like to talk to him because I would want to know how does it feel to come from, I say, just casually, just normal life to now it's almost like he can't even walk out of the door without being bum rushed for autograph or picture. And he's so humble. I've watched a lot of footage of him. He's so humble, and I'm like, I would want to know. And I don't think I've heard anybody ask him that. Is that overwhelming for you? You know, to just be almost walking in your uncle's shoes. Like, how does that feel? How does that feel? So I would love to interview him. Yeah, I like those are the ones that I think would be interested in interview. So I want you to tell me, who would you like to interview, and what questions would you ask them? I mean, what would you ask them if you was given that opportunity? So yeah, that's kind of my chat on Friday, y'all. I'm just kind of like ready to go and get this day over with and get ready for the weekend. So yeah, I want to know what y'all doing too. If y'all doing something this weekend, drop it in and let me know. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Now I'm gonna give a shout out too on Friday. I'm gonna do some Friday shout outs since it's the end of the week. I want to shout out to Victoria Styles because I told y'all to check her out. I want to give a shout out to Heavenly Desserts. That is a baker in the Houston, Texas area that bake all kind of goodies. So Tamika Wilson, give a shout out to her. I also want to give a shout out to Chips and Cookies. Oh my God, Chips and Cookies. They have the yam cookie, the sprinkle cookie, the tea cake, the yam chips, and they are also in Houston, Texas. So y'all might want to check them out if you're local, or if you're not. I'm sure they ship and deliver. So Chips and Cookies. Mario Hendricks is the owner of that. Heavenly Design. The owner is Tamika Wilson. Victoria Styles with Victoria Styles Boutique. And then, most importantly, I want to give a shout out to Cole's Concierge Services, which is my mother, and she has a senior care service. So if anyone have any loved ones out there that need care, you're caring for your loved one and it's getting to be a lot, contact Cole's Concierge Services. And hey, they're all over worldwide. They can care for you, send a caregiver wherever you are. So if you need any caregiving services, drop below. If you want to contact any of these bakers, drop below, and yeah, I can get you in touch with them. So guys, I guess that is the chat for Friday. I want y'all to have a great weekend, and make sure you tune in on next week at 12 noon for more of Mini Talks with Queen La. Like, comment, subscribe, and let everybody know that we'll come on at 12 noon while you're eating your lunch and we chatting. Until next week. Bye, guys.